The next tool is the Zipping Edges tool. This tool locally zips faces together to remove free edges. We need to select 2 or more edges before the tool becomes available. The following example uses the Zip tool to close a small crack on the surface mesh. Next is Remeshing Faces. This tool locally remeshes the selected faces to improve the face quality. It retains feature curves or edges that are flagged as feature curves on the surface. We have to select at least one face before this tool becomes available. You will have to right-click on the Remesh Selected Faces button and select Options to open the Remesh Faces Options dialog. The next tool is similar to Fill Holes. It is called as Fill with Polygonal Patch. This tool patches an arbitrary planar hole by clicking the surface surrounding the hole. The tool is always available as it does not require any selections. We have to define the unfilled patch using the cursor in the graphics window. The process involves clicking points around the patch perimeter. You can end the patch definition by right-clicking a point or clicking the starting point. After studying all manual repair operations or tools, let us now quickly review the Auto Repair tool. This tool automatically repairs errors reported by the same diagnostics. These diagnostics are face quality, face proximity, self-intersections. The tool uses 2 fixing mechanisms: Remesh, which grows the problem area and surface remeshes, removing feature curves if necessary. Patch, which grows the problem area, deletes the local surface, and then invokes the hole filler. How does this tool function? First, the tool applies the remesher to faces identified as having a given error. If the remeshing succeeds in eliminating the issue or improving the quality, the tool takes no further action. If remeshing does not fix the error, the tool uses the patch option to remove the original error. You typically use the Auto Repair tool to resolve any errors that exist after surface wrapping. We have seen surface repair tools till now. Next, we will see some repair tools which are applied on features. This is available under the Repair Feature mode. You can use the feature repair tools to create, diagnose, and fix feature curves before running the surface remesher. The tool can detect 2 types of feature errors: explicit and implicit. Feature errors that are not corrected can cause the meshers to produce poor quality surface and volume meshes. When the feature diagnostics are complete, feature curves with explicit errors is colored cane and feature curves with implicit errors are colored red. There is a standard workflow for fixing feature errors. First, mark features by edge angle, free edges, non-manifold edges, patch perimeters, and boundary perimeters. Then, start feature diagnostics to identify explicit feature errors, that is cane, and implicit feature errors, that is red. Then, inspect the errors and mark valid features as non-erroneous. After this, fix all explicit feature errors. Then, inspect the feature curves and flag or unflag edges as feature curves to preserve or ignore geometry details respectively. You can select feature curves by using the browse buttons or by using the mouse in the graphics window. As you flag and unflag feature curves, the feature diagnostics automatically update and can consider a previous error valid. Now, let us see individual feature repair tools in detail. First feature repair tool that we will study is the flagging edges as features. This tool creates part curves for the selected edges in order to maintain geometry details when creating the surface mesh. The tool becomes available when you select at least one edge. The tool adds marked feature curves to the surface repair edges part curve, which is located in the simulation tree under the Geometry, Part, Geometry Part, Curves Manager. You can assign edges to a different part curve using the Part Surface, Part Curve Edit tool. Next is unflagging edges as features. This tool deletes the selected feature curves in order to ignore geometry detail when surface remeshing. The tool becomes available when you select at least one edge. The next tool is fixing all feature errors. This tool fixes all feature errors in explicit feature edges that the feature diagnostics identifies. This tool systematically browses through each feature curve error and unflags the related feature curves. To make this tool available, run the feature diagnostics. This tool only attempts to fix errors in explicit feature edges. Some errors in implicit feature edges are removed as a result of fixes to neighboring explicit feature edges, but the tool does not fix these directly. Next is defining a feature as non-erroneous. This tool defines a feature error as not erroneous. It removes the error from the diagnostic summary. The tool becomes available when you select at least one edge. It is possible the feature diagnostics marks a part curve as an error, but you consider the part curve to be valid. In that case, select the part curve and click Not a feature error to define the feature error as valid. The feature error summary reduces. Feature diagnostics considers the curves valid for the current session. The next tool is marking feature edges. This tool automatically creates feature curves that are based on edge angle, free edges, non-manifold edges, patches, and boundaries. The tool is always available as no previous selections are required. The tool adds marked feature curves to the surface repair edges part curve, which is located in the simulation tree under the Geometry, Part, Geometry Part, Curves Manager. You can assign edges to a different part curve using the Feature Curve Edit tool. Till now, we have seen all repair tools, but during repair operation, we have to select an entity or multiple entities. To do this efficiently, there are a lot of entity selection tools or options. We will see them now.